Remember this famous dude? The one who looked like he eats bricks for breakfast and washes it down with bull testicles? Yeah, Liver King. The internet's favorite walking steroid advertisement. The guy who told millions of men that the secret to getting shredded wasn't hard work, genetics, or drugs, but eating raw liver and sleeping on wooden pallets. And somehow we bought it. Somehow. We believed a man built like a human pit bull was natty. Let me explain what happened. This is the story of Brian Johnson, aka the Liver King. Not to be confused with Joe Rogan's recurring nightmare or medieval barbarian that accidentally found Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm on the road. Heading to you, Joe Rogan. You up. The Liver King cells have been activated all across the country. And here I come from North Carolina, straight to your punk ass.
This man built an empire, a supplement empire. He went viral preaching the ancestral lifestyle. He, like your caveman ancestors, walk barefoot, reject modern comforts, sun your balls on a rock, lift heavy, and eat organs. He told millions of followers, you don't need steroids. You need raw testicles, bone marrow, and discipline. But what he didn't tell them, he was juiced to the moon. $11,000 a month in performance-enhancing drugs. That's not a typo. $11,000 every month on growth hormone, IGF-1, Tren, Winstrol, and DECA, the whole anabolic orchestra. And how do we know? Because the truth always leaks, especially when you're lying to the internet while looking like a gladiator who just crawled out of the Colosseum. Let's rewind. Before he was a shirtless demigod with 5 million followers and a $100 million supplement business, Brian Johnson was already rich. This wasn't a broke guy eating cow spleen to survive. He owned dental clinics. Yeah, in Texas. Running dental offices with his wife, the Liver Queen. They were cashing insurance checks long before anyone saw a liver on his IG story. But see, money wasn't enough. He wanted status, influence. So he invented a brand, the Liver King. He crafted the 9 ancestral tenets: sleep, eat, move, shield, connect, sun, fight, bond, and testicles. Yes, testicles. He made dudes eat raw bull nuts on camera. And they did it because the algorithm said so. Tenets? Oh, they got wild. Like, dunk yourself in freezing water to awaken your primal soul. Sure, it'll wake you up. Might even boost some dopamine. But eat raw liver every day? FDA's in the back having a panic attack. That's a 20% chance of E. coli. One wrong bite and you're not ancestral. You are hospitalized. But people still listen. Because the body looked legit. Because he swore on every podcast, interview, and IG post. I've never touched steroids. Never have. Never will.
The question has always been, do you take steroids? Do you take PEDs? The answer to that is no. I've always told the truth. I still tell the truth.
And not everyone bought it. People like Joe Rogan. Joe smelled the BS from day one. Looked at Liver King's shoulders and said, nah, that's not ancestral. That's anabolic. He went on air and flat out said, there's no way this guy's natural. He's clearly on gear. And what did Liver King do? He clapped back. Hard. Podcast appearances. Interviews. Videos. I don't touch the stuff, he said. Over and over. Swore on his brand, on his legacy and his fake natty traps. And then, boom. Everything collapsed. Leaked emails. Sent to Derek for more plates, more dates. The Sherlock Holmes of steroids. Not rumors or guesses. Receipts. Spreadsheets detailing his full stack. Human growth hormone. Trenbolone. Winstrol. DECA. IGF-1. Even notes about Tren cough. The hacking fit you get when you pin too much Tren too fast. This wasn't some I tried one cycle in college story. This was chemical warfare. A decade-long steroid symphony. He wasn't natty. He was radioactive. Derek drops the bomb. The internet detonates. YouTube exploded. Fans lost their minds. The raw meat messiah had fallen. And Liver King? He panicked. He dropped the classic influencer apology. Dim lighting. Sad piano music.
I'm making this video to apologize because I f***ed up, because I'm embarrassed and ashamed, because I lied and I misled a lot of people.
But it wasn't just a lie. It was a multi-million-dollar scam. He sold $50 bottles of freeze-dried grass-fed beef organs and told kids, "Pop these and you'll look like me." Yeah, right. No pills giving you gladiator delts unless it comes with a side of tren and HGH. And Joe Rogan? Vindicated. He went nuclear. Brought Derek on the podcast. This isn't just fake. It's dangerous. They tore the whole ancestral brand apart. Not just the steroids, but the entire hustle. Liver King wasn't helping men. He was preying on insecurity, telling broken dudes they were weak because they weren't eating raw organs or sleeping on concrete. He took masculine anxiety and monetized it. And then, just when you thought it couldn't get worse, it got darker. Brian starts spiraling. He's exposed, embarrassed, banned from natty circles. So what does he do? He starts calling out Joe Rogan, not just clapping back, straight up threatening him. "I'm calling you out, man to man. I'm picking a fight with you," he says in a video.
"Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. My name's Liver King. Man to man. I'm picking a fight with you."
Then another. "Guess what? You're dead. You're so dead." Yeah, that's not a metaphor. That's a threat. He films himself saying he's flying to Austin, where Joe lives. He tags him, taunts him, says he's coming for him.
Because Joe Rogan, we don't have to make videos to pretend anymore. All of this is happening. We're coming to you. I've challenged you man to man to a fight.
And the cops notice. They investigate. Joe tells them, "I've never interacted with this man." But he's taking it seriously. Because at this point, Liver King's not acting primal. He's acting unhinged. So police track Brian down at the Four Seasons. Yes, the man threatening violence was chilling at a luxury hotel with a minibar and robe. He gets arrested. Mugshot. Cuffs. Booked. Released days later on bail. And now he's got a restraining order. Legally banned from being within 200 yards of Joe Rogan. But does he stop? Nope. He keeps posting. Still calling Joe out, but now, sneakier, if your name starts with a J and ends in Rogan, I invite you to meet my family.
If your first name starts with a J and the last name is Rogan, I actually do invite your family, and I take it back. I invite you to come to meet my family. That's what I invite. But because of these things, the ankle monitor, stuff like that, and because of the law, I can't invite you to do that. Not tonight.
What? Then the next day, he doubles down. You probably don't know who I am.
You probably don't know who I am. My name is Liver King. I'm picking a fight. My fight is in principle.
Yeah, I'm on the road. Heading to you, Joe Rogan. You up. The Liver King cells have been activated all across the country. And here I come from North Carolina, straight to your punk ass. Joe Rogan, you're a trained black belt. I've got no training. This should be light work for you. But the thing is, it won't, because you're a sub-primal.
At this point, it's not just cringe. It's criminal. It's sad. It's proof that this wasn't about health. It was about power. The brand, the beard, the bull testicles. None of it was real. It was a character, a marketing campaign. And when the curtain fell, all that was left was a man with syringes, lawsuits, and a broken ego. So what do we take from this? If someone tells you to eat raw bull balls to be a man, ask if they're also injecting $11,000 a month in lab-grown gorilla juice. Because sometimes the only thing ancestral is the scam. And Joe Rogan? He's probably somewhere right now, sipping whiskey, watching the madness, whispering, "Told you."